What's up? What's up? What's up? Today I have something interesting for you. It's the new blog post over here. It is called The Business of Selling Digital Unlock Codes and Why the 10,000 Hour Rule is BS. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole article here. You can go here and read it. I wrote it pretty darn in depth, right? But I want to cover the highlights that's relevant to you. So good morning to you, Marlon Sanders here. It's a Saturday. I'll be writing my MMM, Marlon's Marketing Method newsletter here pretty quick. And just wanted to do a quick live stream, give all our folks here, our masterminders, people on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook page, profile, group A, shout out. Digital unlock codes. So the analogy I use is this. Let's say that you own a safe by XYZ company, and this is the brand and everything, right? And you have the unlock code for the safe. Now, your friend, your buddy has the same safe, same model, everything, same unlock code. When they bought the safe, the little packet that had the unlock code in it got lost, right? So they got the safe, but they can't unlock it, right? Well, you have the unlock code. So you're like, hey dog, it's no problem. I'll come over. I'll just send this over to you on Messenger. Here's the unlock code. They try the unlock code, boom, and unlocks the safe. Now you may only unlock your safe one time. You didn't have 10,000 hours practice unlocking your freaking safe. All you had was the unlock code. But someone with the same exact safe, you give the unlock code to them, and miracle of miracles, it works. Now, you could sell it to them. You could be like, well, listen, that's a $200 safe. I'll sell you the unlock code for $10, $5. And they're like, okay, here's $10, here's $5. I'll buy you a burger, whatever. I'll buy you a pizza, right? Well, they're not going to go, well, how much practice have you had using that unlock code? How many times have how many other customers you got used your unlock? It's a freaking unlock code. It unlocks the safe or it doesn't. So it's an unlock code. Now, in business, there are unlock codes. Originally, I learned an unlock code from Bob Serling back in about 1996 or 7. Bob unlocked the code to selling products via sales letters into a step-by-step system. Nobody else, to my knowledge, had ever unlocked it before. Everybody else just did attention, interest, desire, action, or they did problem, agitate, solve, but they really didn't have an unlock code, a true unlock code. Bob Serling had a 16-step unlock code. I still have his course over here on behind my curtain thing here. All right. And you know what? It was a great unlock code and it worked. Now I shortened it down to 12 steps. I added my own spin on it, my own variation on it. I taught it 120 seminars around the world, but I never would have had my spin, riff, or variation in the unlock code if Bob Serling didn't have his original unlock code, right? So I took it. Now I codified it in 12 steps. After that, tons of other people had their 12-step unlock code, all variations of mine, pretty much. Others got credit for it, whatever. One of my friends got a lot of credit. I don't care. It's whatever. I'm just saying I didn't invent the unlock code. Actually, it was Bob Serling who originally created that unlock code, right? I'm trying to change monitors here and I'm having a problem. All right, my thing is not working. Uh-oh, I'm freezing up here, guys. Hold on. Let me know if you still see me because for some reason, okay, there we go. My OBS froze up. I was trying to change monitors and I guess it didn't like it. All right, here we go. So this is, this happened the other day That is like the most. This is just crazy. All right. We're having problems here today. I do not know what the problem is, but all right. We'll just stick with this. This appears to be working. The aquarium video is not even, I think I deleted it, and how it appears, I don't know. Anyway, a guy a guy named Chris Carpenter wrote a book called Google Cash. He had an unlock code for selling affiliate products by running ads on Google. Originally, this was gangbusters. Tons of people started using that unlock code, teaching the unlock code, and so it worked for a lot of people until Google slapped it. But like it didn't matter if you had 10,000 hours experience using that unlock code or not. Hey, I guess Jim is here. Hey, Jim, how are you doing? It didn't matter if you had 10,000 hours using the unlock code or not. And the reason is because the unlock code worked. You took a Google ad, you ran it straight to an affiliate product, boom, you'd make sales and you'd make a ton of money because the clicks from Google back then were really freaking cheap. It was kind of like, bait and switch. They pulled people in with those really, really, really freaking cheap clicks. And now they charge you an arm and a leg, right? After everybody started using them, they raised the prices, right? There's a lot of Kevin Nations developed an unlock code for selling big ticket, really, really big ticket coaching, $50,000, $70,000 coaching, $30,000 coaching. He taught that. Other people started reteaching his unlock code. He was the one that created the original unlock code. He taught it to Frank Kern. Frank Kern taught it to a lot of other people. Kevin taught it to other people other than Frank, who all taught it, right? It worked for everyone. Why? It was a great unlock code. It was a great unlock code. It didn't matter. You didn't need 10,000 hours of experience to teach that unlock code for it to work. He just figured out a system for selling this really big ticket coaching. It worked. A lot of people that tried it, it worked for, right? A friend of mine, Edmund Lowe, went to bought from trying to remember his name. Oliver someone, I can't remember his last name. He bought a variation on Kevin Nation's unlock code for selling big ticket coaching. He goes to a weekend seminar. After 2 hours into the seminar, he gets on the phone up in his hotel room and sells a big ticket coaching, literally after like 2 or 3 hours. Why? The unlock code worked. He didn't need 10,000 hours of experience for the freaking unlock code to work. The unlock code worked. He learned it in just the first few hours of the seminar. Boom. He made his sale. Then he started using his business and made a lot of sales with it. Then he taught it to his manager, and his manager would do the calls, and he would make sales with it, right? And so let me get back here on my... all right. So that's my... I can give you a lot of other examples of unlock codes that people learned that worked. I'll give you another one. Travis Sago figured out how to sell big tickets up to $100,000 without phone calls over Facebook Messenger using Google Docs. Now, for those of you like Jim is on this training that are used to selling big tickets over the phone, these are different systems. These are not the same system. These are different systems. Travis goes to a warm audience with a custom design, extremely specific offer solution designed for a very narrow segment of people that's absolutely positively irresistible. This is not the same as getting on the phone and selling a cookie cutter program to lots and lots and lots of people. These are different worlds. These are different things. Travis figured out to a warm audience how to do it over Facebook. He taught it. A bunch of other people took that. They all teach it now. You just have to pay $10,000 to Travis for it. Now, I'm sure Travis still teaches it the best, but the point is the unlock code works. Now you can go out and buy that unlock code for like $200, $100, or maybe $200. Somebody will sell you the unlock code, right? Happens every day. Everybody sells that unlock code. I figured out the unlock code for selling digital products, 100% digitally delivered products via an affiliate program with no printed book or anything else. Ebook sold via an affiliate, via associates, no printed copy sent. To my knowledge, I was the first to do that unlock code. We can sit here and argue about it. I know there are people selling ebooks back on DOS. I'm talking about what I did was selling en masse hundreds of copies of a modern day ebook and via an affiliate program. I believe, as far as I know, I was the first. Other people were doing it. Corey was selling via an affiliate program, a digitally delivered product, but he followed up with a print book, as did my very good friend, brilliant friend, Declan Dunn. I just didn't feel like sending him a book, right? And it worked. Then tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people copied and sold that unlock code, right? Like, you didn't need 10,000 hours experimenting with that unlock code for it to work for you or for you to teach it to others. And believe me, nobody did. Overnight, everybody was selling that formula, that unlock code, right? So the 10,000 hour rule in this sense is BS. Now, there are, I'm sure, examples or situations or a narrow set of conditions under which the 10,000 hour rule is important and works, right? I'm talking about it as it relates to the selling of information products or digital products, right? It's irrelevant, because by the time you got your 10,000 hours in, the market's gone 10 steps beyond that product. I mean, the things evolve too fast today. This ain't even 10 years ago where you had 2 or 3 years you could sell something before it disseminated and was distributed. Today, you've got like 10 days to 30 days before it's knocked off, right? It ain't the old days, right? It's not the old days. Today, it's a very, very, very short time frame. So if you want to read more about it, let me see if I can show the book again. The website. I don't know if I can or not. Let me try it again. Having troubles. I got some kind of a bug going on in my OBS. I just updated it the other day. Maybe it didn't like the update or some crap. I really don't know. Yeah, that's just strange. Huh. Okay, there we go. Let's try this. This should work. All right, there. So there it is, the business of selling digital unlock codes and why the 10,000 hour rule is BS. Happy Saturday morning to you. I hope things are going well. I'll be writing my MMM newsletter. I'll probably, given mental energy and physical stamina and other things, we'll see how my biorhythms are today. But I have a sales letter I need to write. We'll see if I can get it done today. And I hope you're having a good Saturday. I hope you know what your next product is, and I hope you're rolling it. A lot of people think you need a lot of time to roll out a product. You don't. You need 2 or 3 hours with a little practice to spin up a product, right? And you spin it up, and you've got a 4-figure launch, possibly a 5-figure launch. If you have a really big following, a 6-figure launch, literally in a matter of hours, in a matter of hours. Like in the old days, you had to take all of this. It at least take me 2 or 3 days to write up an ebook, right? It'd take most people a lot longer than that. I was an experienced writer. Today, you don't have to do all of that. You can spin a product up in a couple hours, and you could be bringing in money with it again. A 4-figure, 5-figure, or 6-figure launch, pretty much anytime you want, on demand, on freaking demand, right? All right, that's what I got for you this Saturday. Let me go over to the blog, see if we got any other comments. All right, I don't this morning. We usually get a lot watching replays on the Saturday. So you all who are on, give me a shout out though. Give us a shout out. That what that does, that helps the video distribution to other people in the Facebook group. Because if Facebook doesn't see any interaction, any comments, then they just show it to like 15 or 20 people literally in the group. If we get comments, it'll go out to maybe 100 or 150 out of like 4,000 members. They show it to just an infinitesimally small number of your members, right? So anyway, all right. I want to say one thing about these big ticket sales, which is just this. You got to understand the environment under which the big ticket sale is happening. You can't compare apples to oranges. In other words, there's where you're selling a cookie cutter product in mass to people who have not gone through an ascension process, to a Travis Sago model selling it to your warm audience on Facebook and people already you know, like, and trust you with a highly specific offer, to another model like a Katrina Ruth, Amanda Francis, and a lot of other people model. It's not just them, a lot of others do it, where, yeah, the big tickets are being sold. No, they're not being sold with phone calls typically, but there's a whole ascension process, and there's a whole aspiration created, typically, at least for women with very high-end photos, right? And it's just apples and oranges. You brought people through an ascension process in an extremely aspirational environment. This is very different from a cold sell of just doing phone calls to people. No ascension, no aspiration. They haven't read 10, 20, or 30 ebooks or books. They haven't read any books. They haven't bought products for $350 and already been conditioned mentally and emotionally over and over and over with blog posts, books, videos, live streams, courses. It's only like 5% or less, maybe 1%, that ascend up to the really big ticket. You're talking about just the icing on the cake that ascends up, right? At the high end up there, maybe it's only 1%. The level below that, it's maybe 5%. This process is very different from selling big tickets in mass via basically cold. Anyway, you got to compare apples to apples and know what the model is and why that specific type of model works. When you have an aspirational sell, people have read books, people have been through bigger ticket courses already, people have been through a lower ticket coaching program before ascending to the bigger ticket coaching program. It's a very different model from just people on a call that just watched one video. This is not the same world at all, right? All right, let's see here. Shout out to Eddie. How are you, Eddie? Leon, how are you this morning? Appreciate the comment, Leon. Jim, appreciate you as always. Hey, Wesley, how are you doing? How are you today? Yeah, I think it's really important to understand this concept of unlock codes. And again, if you didn't see it, it's on the blog at marlonsnews.com. And let me see if I can bring it up again. This is it. This is a really important concept to understand, because otherwise you're not going to feel you have permission to create and sell the info product. An info product is an unlock code. It's all you're doing. Here's the article right here. It's an unlock code. What you're doing is just selling an unlock code to get an end result. That's how you need to view your information products. Let me just give you an example. how to deal with competition. How to deal with competition is actually an unlock code. The original unlock code was created by Michael Porter in his book, Competitive Advantage. Michael Porter is a professor at Harvard. That was the unlock code people used for many years. And then Clayton Christensen came along and created a better, different version of the unlock code in his book, The Innovation Solution. It's an unlock code for dealing with competition, right? How to keep passion alive is one of my blog posts. This is actually an unlock code I may sell as a product. People lose passion, they lose their fire. There's an unlock code to get the passion back, right? There's an unlock code to creating titles that have sex appeal, right? There's an unlock code to launching. There's an unlock code to launching all these things fast, right? There's an unlaunch code to getting your marketing done correctly, because you do it the first every day. It's a really simple, really freaking easy unlock code, but it flat out works. I've done my blog post for today, right? Now, normally I've already got it over on Instagram and I got stories up. I don't have that done yet. I was kind of tired. That was a really long blog post. I was a little bit tired by the time I finished it. I went back and took a nap. All right, that's all I've got for you all today. You have a great day and a great weekend. I don't know if I'll do a live stream tomorrow or not. I might. We'll see. But you all have a great day. I got to write my MMM and hopefully a sales page today. Hopefully I can bang it out in a couple hours. You all